What do you have against me, man of God? Do you come to remind me of my sin and kill my son? This is 1 Kings 17:18. Wow, this verse. It's not calm or polished. It's not faith-filled in the way we usually expect. It's raw, emotional, and questioning. And if we're honest, this is the kind of prayer people sometimes don't like to do or admit that they have prayed. But it's real. Let's go slowly, because every line she speaks is revealing something deeper happening inside of her. The first line reads, "What do you have against me?" At the surface, it sounds like, why is this happening? But underneath, this is not about the situation. This is about the relationship. What she's really asking is, are you against me? Did I misunderstand everything? Was I wrong to trust this? Because when pain hits after a blessing, a miracle, provision, it creates some type of confusion. She had just experienced God sustaining her, and now loss enters the same place where the miracle lived. So her heart is trying to reconcile and understand, how can both be true? And then she says this line, "Man of God." This part right here is powerful. What do you have against me, man of God? Before, this title carried recognition. Now, it carries distance. It's almost like she's saying, you represent God, so explain this. She's connecting Elijah directly to her pain. And when we don't understand what God is doing, we start looking at the closest representation of Him and start asking, why? She continues, "Did you come to remind me of my sin?" This is where it gets deeper. Because now pain has reached her identity. She assumes this must be punishment. This must be because something I did. God came close just to expose me. And this is something many people carry quietly. That when something goes wrong, it must mean I did something wrong. But what's happening here isn't just grief, it's guilt rising to the surface. Old beliefs, old fears, old understandings of God, all being triggered at once. The next line says, "And kill my son?" This is the hardest part, because now she moves from this happened to this was done to me. And even deeper, did God do this? That question, it shakes people because it touches something sacred. Can I trust Him even here? And this is the pattern of the human heart. If we're honest, many of us have walked the same path. Something good happens, I trust. Something painful happens, I'm confused. Pain deepens, I need a reason. And the heart tries to resolve it. Maybe I caused this, or maybe God did this. But here's what she did right. And this matters more than anything. She brings it right to Elijah. She doesn't hide it. She doesn't clean it up. She doesn't pretend to understand. She speaks it. Messy, emotional, unfiltered. But she turns towards it, not away. And that is faith too. Because faith is not always, I understand and trust. Sometimes it is, I don't understand, but I'm still here. Still asking, still bringing it, still engaging. And if you're in a place right now where your heart is asking, why here? After everything? Did I do something wrong? Can I trust God in this? I want you to hear this gently. Your questions do not disqualify your faith, and your pain is not proof that God is against you. Sometimes it's the most spiritual thing you can do is not to have the right answer, but bring your raw questions to the right place. With love, seal. A verse to breathe.